It's hard for me to let go.
Good day, guys. Today, you won't see me personally, but I'll be talking to a young entrepreneur who will share some light and inspiration um, while doing business online and balancing his role as an online student. And I hope you get inspired
What
to what
inspired
he will
me is
impart.
that I was super surprised with the thought of earning my own money independently and creating money out of the business that I have and using it without any hesitations because it is my own money, but of course, still using it wisely and investing it on stuff that I really need.
What are your greatest challenges as a young entrepreneur?
One of the greatest challenges is that as a student, I'm still a student, grade 11 student. It is sometimes hard to balance the education and the business side, but that is a part of life wherein you need to balance everything in your life. And I do believe that I am doing it. Of course, I'm not doing it as perfect because no one ever is perfect at it, but as long as I can still prioritize my studies because I know that is the one of the most important things, which is the studies, as long as I can prioritize that over my business, I think I can still do it successfully.
Sweetest reward as a young entrepreneur?
One of the sweetest rewards would be, as I said earlier, that I can use my own money without actually being hesitant of using it because I know from deep within me and I earned it. So one of the sweetest rewards is that I get to use the money because it's money and you need to use it.
How do you keep the balance between studying online and online selling as well?
This was really hard for me when it started because it is something new and something different. I have never tried online business ever before. Well, I did online selling of my used stuff before, but this is a whole different era because I am now selling a product that is kind of pricey and at the same time valuable. And it is very hard to balance at first, but when I got the grasp of it, I think I really excelled at it because personally I love having the pressure of balancing stuff and doing or like having something to do because if I sit still without anything, I don't think I handle it very well.
In relation to the third question, how do you handle orders while studying online?
That is one key question to ask because I wouldn't be able to do it without the help of my parents because of course I am able to do it without class. I can independently do it, but whenever there is online class going on, I usually depend on my parents to help me with processing the orders and delivering it to the riders, such as the Lalamove riders, which are also very great. Like they are super helpful and super kind. All the riders out there, they are super kind and super understanding of all the situations that we have.
So since your business is online, how do you handle payment transactions?
I handle it very cautiously because I know that my goods are quite pricey, as I said, and even if it is not pricey, I suggest to all the online sellers out there that we should all be very cautious about it with our own protection and the protection of the money of the buyers because I know that all of the money that is being sent to me are all hard-earned money by my buyers. So I therefore need to take care of it as well as take care of myself because these products are of value of the money that my buyers are giving me. So I need to take care of my products and my buyers' money.
How do you organize your sales, profit, and expenses while balancing your role as an online student?
In terms of the sales, the profits, and the losses, those are just like numbers. So I just put them in a spreadsheet and I just list every single money that goes into the business and out of the business and that's about it. But with regards to the studying, I usually allot more time in studying than in my business because my business is running 24/7 without me actually doing it. So it's okay that I don't focus too much on it rather than the studying, because in studying, of course, I need to gain the knowledge that I have previously learned. So, for example, in an exam, I need to study for it. Unlike in my business, it's running with or without me, and I just need to answer the messages and respond to them and then transact. That's it, basically.
Message to your teachers to allow you to go off cam to pick up orders during online class, who are so considerate enough to understand your situation as an online seller and an online student as well.
Yes, to all the teachers that truly understands what I am doing and appreciate it, I am super grateful for all of them, because there are two teachers in specific that are really understanding of my situation and support me all the way, that even lets me leave class early for it because they understand the pressure of having an online business and an online learning, but still helping me throughout all of it and still teaching me all the things that they need to teach properly. So thank you to all of them.
Message to the riders who always make sure that your products are delivered safely to your dear customers.
To all the riders out there, I am super grateful that all of the rider experiences that I had was very, very pleasant. All of them were very kind, very understanding, very patient. That's one of the things that are really super admiring with all the riders, because some riders wait for 30 minutes for the clients to receive their order. Some doesn't even show up on time or gives the wrong address and asks them to go to this address instead of that. And they're all super patient, smiling all the way, no hard feelings. They're just super, super kind. So to all the riders out there, thank you.
How do you build relationship to the rider so that the goods are properly delivered to your customer?
I think of the riders as family members when I talk to them. I don't usually differentiate them from any other people that I meet. So how I deal with people that are close to me, that's how I deal with them. So I deal with them with kindness and humbleness and everything else that I do when I am with someone that I'm very close with.
Okay, for the last question, any tips for those young entrepreneurs who are aspiring to also have a business while studying online?
For me, as to what I can see, not everyone wants to do it, but to all of those young entrepreneurs like me that feel like there's something in them that wants to do business, you should just pursue it. And of course, you need support from all the people that you love. So tell them about it, share them about your great ideas, and tell them to support you no matter what, because it's what they are for. We're all here for each other, and as long as what we're doing is good for everyone, it is something that you should pursue. So whatever it is, business ideas that you want to do, just pursue it. Go for it.
What is your product, by the way?
So this is one of my products. This is the NK Foods version of Wagyu beef cubes, and this is 1 kilogram per pack. And it is great for samgyup, for all of the grill. I think you can grill this, and there's a lot of things that you can do with this. You can look it up online. So this is the Wagyu beef cubes, and next is the unagi kabayaki. And this is the unagi kabayaki, and this is 135 grams per pack. And this is Japanese eel. As you can see, this is what it looks like. You can grill it, you can boil it. It comes in this plastic.
Would you like to promote your page?
My page is Wagyu Cubes Laguna on Facebook, and on Instagram it is also Wagyu Cubes Laguna. And as the name implies, our location is in Laguna, but we also have locations from BF Homes Parañaque, Las Piñas, and Cavite to accommodate wherever you are.
Any person whom you would like to thank that inspired you to start this kind of business?
A person that I actually really want to thank is my cousin, because without her, I wouldn't have thought of creating my own business at first because yes, I was selling my old stuff like the second-hand phones or stuff like that, but I never had a plan to start a business. But she inspired me to create my own business and be more productive in my life, I guess.
So that ends my short interview with a young entrepreneur, and hope you got inspired by what he had said. Thank you very much, and please subscribe.
As long as you have the passion to do it and the people to cheer you through it, you can do it.